Hello everyone, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Studio Series number 57 Bumblebee movie, Offroad Bumblebee. So this is the design when Bumblebee first came into Earth, and he had that battle with Blitzwing, and I think that's also the first time John Cena's character, saw him. So let's take a look at the box first. So in front, it's the old style of the Studio Series box with still the plastic covering here, not the open one. So it shows here the sculpt or the picture of Bumblebee, in front. And what I liked about this figure, let me show you guys, is it's really accurate. The figure is accurate, really accurate to the picture or to CG render. So you can see the pointy ears, the blue eyes, the grill is pretty much the same. Even the gun, the details on the gun are the same. So pretty awesome. Really like that. And then on the side, it has a closer look at the face of Bumblebee. At the back, we have the robot mode, the vehicle mode, which is a licensed Jeep, and it shows 26 steps, and it says here Bumblebee goes toe-to-toe with Blitzwing in a canyon-shaking battle. Just as I've mentioned earlier. And this is a full body photo of Bumblebee. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's get that out of the way. And it also comes with the standard manual. So pretty basic. Shows you how many steps. And of course this background or backdrop of the scene where Bumblebee and Blitzwing fought. So let's take a closer look at Bumblebee himself. So here we have Bumblebee in his robot mode again. So let's take a closer look at him. So the face sculpt, as I've mentioned, really awesome, really accurate to the show or to the CG render. The grill is pretty awesome. I like this transparent or translucent part here, plastic, because it doesn't really obstruct. This is part of the grill when you transform him, and it doesn't really obstruct the frontal feature of the robot mode. The yellow plastic use is pretty awesome. The legs, the detail on the legs, pretty awesome as well. So this is the gun. This is a blaster. It comes with him. So the details, again, accurate to the picture that I showed earlier. Really awesome. And what I liked about this is when you put it in his arm, it looks like the arm transformed into a cannon. These wheels at the back also accurate to how the picture showed, or CG render. At the back, pretty awesome as well. We have here you can see the hood of the Jeep, his wheels. Even though the wheels are showing here, it doesn't really bother me that much because it goes with the aesthetic of the entire figure. So I guess the only issue that I have with this is it's small. It's really small. Not mini bot small, but for a deluxe class, it's quite small. So if I look at the ruler, it's around 4.5 inches. And then 4 centimeters, it's around almost 12 centimeters. So that's smaller than the usual deluxes. But yeah, let's take a look at his articulation. So for the head, he can look up, so he can look way up, which is awesome when you're doing some poses for him. You can look downwards a little bit, sideways, no issue. Shoulders, can move this up. It can rotate only up to there because the wheel is hindering the rotation. Bicep swivel, elbow joint can bend a little bit more than 90 degrees. Unfortunately, no wrist articulation because of the engineering of the hands. So let's go to the waist. Waist articulation can move a little bit. For the legs, oh, my copy got removed. The leg got removed. So if you probably tried to lift his leg that high, it might happen to you too. but it can kick forward or kick sideways that far. Kick forwards really high up. He can do a really high kick with that. Backwards just a little bit because of the hindrance of the backpack. So there's some kind of tie swivel. Yep, there is. Knee joint or knee bend more than 90 degrees. For the feet are on a ball joint, so they can move sideways. They can tiptoe a little bit and even bend a little bit forward. So yeah. Quick summary on the robot mode. Really amazing figure. In terms of details, it really captures the CG render, the CG design, based on the photo. Because I don't remember from the top of my head what he looked like in his robot mode as the Offroad Bumblebee. But yeah, only issue for me is the size. I think it's small for a deluxe class. So let me do some quick comparisons before we proceed with transformation. So first we have the Transformers Legacy animated Bumblebee. So this is basically a mini bot, even though it's a deluxe class, and as you can see, they're almost the same height. Bumblebee, Offroad Bumblebee, is just a little bit taller than him. Next, we have the 86 movie Bumblebee, which is also basically a mini bot. Again, almost same difference in size. And here we have the Transformers 1, the Studio Series Transformers 1 B127 or Bumblebee. So even though B127 is a small deluxe class, Offroad Bumblebee is smaller. And here we have the 86 movie Jazz. Here we have the 86 movie Voyager class Ironhide. Here we have my only other Bumblebee movie figure. We have the Voyager class Shockwave. They are on the opposite ends of the spectrum. Bumblebee is a small deluxe class, while Shockwave is a really big Voyager class. And lastly, we have the leader class Earthrise Optimus Prime. So let's get on with transformation. His transformation is, how can I describe it? It's kind of complicated, but it's also intuitive. So if you have a lot of figures and if you've been collecting for a while, you can kind of get the hang of his transformation. But if you're a new collector, it might be kind of difficult for you in some parts. So let's get on with it. So first off, we pull out the chest piece. So pull it out just like that. Then we pull out the grill. This is the grill. Grill. Yeah, grill. Just pull it out like that, and then the chest part, we close them. We fold them forwards to close them. So it should look something like this. And then go to the back. We basically pull this part down. We kind of move forward the arms a little bit, just a little bit. Then the head, we do that. We make his head face upwards, and then fold it backwards all the way, so it can be hidden just like that. And then the next step will be to basically fold this up. So we fold this entire piece up, and then make sure that the grill is positioned upwards nicely. Oh, sorry. The arms, once you put those upwards, the arms, just close them out like this. And then this should be placed, no, there. Sorry. You can lock it in. There's a tab here, the plastic tabs. Tab on those little slots right there. So those tab in. And then this front part, which is the hood of the vehicle, just lock it in place. Just push it down. Make sure it's pushed. Oh, sorry. So we lock this in. This should be pushed down just like that. So make sure it just locks, and it looks pretty much like this. So we can leave the arms like this for now, and then we can go to the feet. Oh, sorry. We can go to the feet. So first thing we do is flip or turn the feet backwards, just like so. Then we turn the figure around. First thing we do, the next thing we do, is basically flip these things outwards, and then flip the wheels inwards, and then flip it outwards, including this part. So pretty nice engineering there. So do the same with the other one. Flip the wheels outward, flip it inward, sorry, then flip it outwards, including that part. And then the feet, you gotta use the ball joint to push it forwards, and then these two tabs will lock and shoot there and lock in place. So just like that. And do the same for the other one. Make sure you push it in using the ball joint, and then tab it in. So just like this. And then we can connect these two pieces, or these two legs. Let me see. Let me try and tab. Why can't I tab it? So there, we can tab it in just like that. And then these parts, you gotta lift it up. So first the left one, and then the right one, and then we can connect this. So there is a connecting tab there. Just push it together. Here, it'll be a better angle. So just push it there, just like that. So this will be the what it looks like. Oh, the steering wheel should be like this. Just push it down. Push these. Oh, sorry, I forgot this part. So this portion should be pushed down. Or this portion. So let's disconnect this for now. Let me fix it. It should be underneath. Let me fix it real quick. So here, sorry, that part that was hanging there, it should be underneath, just like that. What it looks like at the back, like this. So yeah, so flip the door or the seats, the seats forward, so it will look like that. The steering wheel, push it down, push this, or sorry, flip this down. So the body of the Jeep is basically done. Then the doors, you basically just snap the doors in. So there's a tab there. Oh, sorry, can you see it? So there's a tab here, which goes to this hole. So you basically just gotta tab it in. So once you tab it in on the side, make sure to squeeze this to lock it in place. And do the same with the other one, of course. So lock it in, and tab this as well to lock it firmly. Now for the loose arms. So the arms are facing, the hands and arm is facing downwards or towards the vehicle. We just gotta twist them to make them look like this. And then there's a tab here. There's a tab. You can see it there. It goes through this hole. So you basically gotta tab it in that hole. Make sure it's actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Now I'm having a difficult time when I'm in the camera. There, finally. And then on the other side as well. So that's how you do it. So that is the Off-Road Bumblebee and his licensed Jeep mode. I think this is licensed. I think so. So the vehicle mode is really clean. If you look at that. No cable. If you look at it from this side, the only thing you can see are the arms, but if you don't know they are arms, you won't even think that they are arms. I mean, if you didn't transform it, you see this toy as it is, you won't think that that's a robot arm that right there. And look at that details. The details on those. Look, amazing. It's really amazing. It has a steering wheel. Even this part where the cassette or stuff should be going. The seats. Even the spare wheel and the gas tank. Spare gas tank. Look at that. The wheels are nice as well. It rolls properly. The grill of the Jeep. Awesome. If you didn't know these are shoulders, you wouldn't think that they're shoulders. at the detail on this, really amazing. But once you look at the back, you will see the arms and the hands. So that practically gives it away. But in this angle, it looks like a proper Jeep. Really awesome. So let's do some size comparisons. So the first one is the Transformers Legacy animated Bumblebee. So they're pretty much the same size, although the off-road one is a little bit longer. So adjust the camera there. Next one is the 86 movie Bumblebee. So as you can see, the 86 movie Bumblebee is smaller. And here we have the Studio Series Transformers 1 Bumblebee. And finally, here we have the Earthrise Optimus Prime. So, have them side by side, size comparison, and then length. Oops. So there. So final thoughts on the Off-Road Bumblebee. His design is really CGI matching. It's accurate. It's accurate to how it showed in the movie. So I guess if you like accurate designs to your Transformers figures, this is a really good figure to get, especially for a live action Bumblebee one. And yeah, the only issue I have with this is the size of him, and also that his cannon or blaster is not blast effect compatible. But aside from that, everything is amazing. Good articulation, really awesome design, good paint apps, good sculpting, details are on point, really amazing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my review, and see you guys next time.